A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a bold statement at the South Court Auditorium in the White House, President Donald Trump has publicly endorsed Vice President JD Vance as the most likely successor to lead the MAGA movement into the 2028 presidential race. This announcement marks a significant moment in U.S. politics, as Trump has historically been reticent to name a potential successor. During a press conference on Tuesday, Trump praised Vance, stating, "Well, I think most likely, in all fairness, he's the vice president." This endorsement comes as Trump signed an executive order to establish the 2028 Olympics Task Force, underlining his administration's commitment to future events and initiatives. When asked about the future of the Republican ticket, Trump suggested that Secretary of State Marco Rubio could also play a pivotal role alongside Vance, saying, "Marco is also somebody that maybe would get together with JD in some form." This hints at a potential power duo that could reshape the Republican landscape as the 2028 election approaches. Trump's comments were made in response to a question from Fox News correspondent Peter Doocy, who highlighted Rubio's recent assertion that Vance would be a strong nominee for the upcoming presidential race. The former president's remarks indicate a growing confidence in Vance's capabilities, especially as he has emerged as a key figure in the Trump administration, advocating for both domestic and foreign policy initiatives. Despite the excitement surrounding Vance's potential candidacy, Trump also maintained a level of caution, remarking that it's too early, obviously, to talk about it, while acknowledging the impressive talent within his cabinet. As the political landscape continues to evolve, Trump's backing of Vance could significantly influence the Republican primary race and the strategies of other potential candidates. The endorsement comes on the heels of Vance's increased visibility and involvement in key diplomatic efforts, as he works to strengthen the administration's foreign policy stance. Furthermore, Trump's comments reflect a broader strategy to solidify the MAGA brand and maintain its relevance within the Republican Party. The dynamics of the upcoming election cycle will undoubtedly be shaped by this endorsement, as Vance's profile rises within the party. As speculation mounts about the 2028 race, Trump's influence remains a critical factor, and his support for Vance could galvanize the base and unify the party's direction. In other news from the press conference, Trump addressed questions regarding the Department of Government Efficiency, humorously referring to its recent controversies with Elon Musk, the former head of the department. He assured reporters that cuts to the federal budget would continue, albeit with a more measured approach, stating, "with a scalpel as opposed to an axe." This statement underscores Trump's commitment to fiscal responsibility while navigating the complexities of governance. Additionally, Trump took a moment to address the recent attack on Edward Coreystein, a young employee from the Department of Government Efficiency, who was the victim of an attempted carjacking in Washington, D.C. The president expressed concern for Corystein's well-being, highlighting the ongoing challenges faced by citizens in urban areas. As the political climate heats up, Trump's endorsement of JD Vance is likely to resonate with Republican voters and set the stage for a competitive primary season. The implications of this endorsement extend beyond the candidates themselves, as it signals a potential shift in the Republican Party's priorities and strategies leading into the 2028 election. As the nation watches closely, the upcoming months will reveal how this endorsement impacts the political landscape and the strategies employed by other candidates vying for the Republican nomination. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.